Imagine you're working really hard at your IT job. You're putting in the hours, you're trying your best, trying to deliver on all your tasks. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, your manager calls you for a meeting. Or even worse, you get an email that says you have been placed on a performance improvement plan. Just reading or hearing those words, your heart just sinks. Immediately, your mind starts racing. Is this just a warning? Is it a way for them to help me improve? Or is this like the first step towards your exit from the company? It's a very stressful moment. In this video today, I am going to reveal some hidden signs, some very clear indicators that a PIP is often just a warning room for a termination. Companies call PIP as Performance Improvement Plan, but they consider it as preparing to issue pink slip. Hello everyone, I am Sashidhar and I have close to 20 years of corporate experience. I discuss real workplace issues that most people often avoid. Today, we are diving into a topic that can send shivers down any IT professional's spine. The Performance Improvement Plan or PIP. Let's start it. In many IT companies in India, a Performance Improvement Plan or a PIP is not really about improving your performance at all. Yes, it's a very bitter truth, but it's something we need to face. In a lot of cases, it's actually a legal and a very structured way for companies to fire employees, while making it look completely fair on paper. You heard that right, it's often just a formality. Let us be honest, PIPs are rarely about helping someone improve. If a company genuinely wants to help you, they will give you feedback, they will give you training, they will give you support without putting you on a formal plan like this. So why do companies really use them? There are several hidden reasons and understanding them is very crucial. First thing you should know is companies use PIP mainly to legally protect themselves. If they want to remove someone from the company, they can't just say, we don't want you anymore. That can get them into legal trouble. So they use this PIP as a weapon. They start creating a record step by step. They'll say you didn't perform well. They'll show that they gave you feedback. They'll give you some unrealistic and unachievable targets you obviously cannot meet. And they will act like they gave you a fair chance to improve. All this goes into documents and emails. That's called the paper trail. Later, when they fire you, they'll say, look, we followed the process. Without all this, you could actually take legal action for unfair firing. So yes, PIP is not just about improvement. It's a smart move to protect the company, but not you. Second reason, to avoid paying severance. This is purely about money. If you fail the PIP, they can terminate you for performance reasons. And when termination happens due to performance failure, they can often save a significant amount on severance payout. Companies typically pay severance when they are doing layoffs or terminating someone without a direct fault on the employee's part. But if they can show you failed a PIP, it's considered your fault. And they can avoid those payouts. This saves them a lot of money. Third reason, and this one is quite common these days, to push out expensive employees. Yes, it's a harsh reality. Many senior professionals, those with higher salaries who have been with the company for a long time, are often targeted with PIPs. Why? Because companies are constantly looking to cut costs. By removing a highly paid senior employee, the company can then hire cheaper resources. Maybe freshers. It's a cost-cutting strategy disguised as a performance issue. Don't be surprised if you see this happening. Fourth, PIPs are often used to manage layoffs silently. Instead of announcing big company-wide layoffs, which can seriously damage their public image and affect their stock prices, companies quietly remove people using the PIP process. It's a much more discreet way to reduce headcount. No big press releases, no negative headlines about job cuts. They just slowly, quickly kick people out through the PIP door. It's a silent layoff mechanism. And the fifth reason, to scare employees into quitting. This happens a lot. Most people, when they are placed on a PIP, feel immense stress, anxiety, and humiliation. The pressure is enormous. To avoid this stress, to avoid the public stigma of being fired, many employees simply resign. They just give up and leave. And when you resign, the company saves money on unemployment benefits and any other benefits they might have to pay if they terminated you. It's a win-win for the company as they achieve their goal of removing you without any additional financial burden. Now, after hearing all this, you might be thinking, is every PIP a setup for termination? And the honest answer is not always. Sometimes, genuinely, some managers want to support their team members. They might truly believe you can improve. and they might give you a real chance. But in most companies, a PIP is indeed a warning sign, and the chances of survival are very, very low. So you must always treat it with extreme seriousness. Don't take it lightly. Guys, if you are stuck with background verification issues, need help with PF or career advice, I offer one-on-one career guidance in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, and of course in English. Just drop me an email, the details are in the description below. Back to our topic now. So how do you survive a PIP and try to save your job? This is where your smartness and your strategy come into the play. The very first step, and this is very crucial, do not react emotionally. Yes, this is hard. When you receive a PIP, it's natural to feel angry, frustrated, scared, or even sad. But you must stay calm. Do not argue with your manager in that meeting. Do not panic, do not cry or even become defensive. Why? Because if you argue, they might simply say you're not coachable or you're not open to feedback. And if you break down emotionally, you lose all control of the conversation. So you need to be in control. So stay calm and just listen to those managers. Second step, ask clarifying questions. While staying calm, use this meeting to gather information. Ask specific, pointed questions. Like, can you please provide some specific examples where my performance was lacking? Don't let them be vague. Pin them down. Also ask what specific outcomes are expected for me to be considered successful during this PIP period. You need to know the exact goalpost. And very importantly, ask what kind of support will I receive during this period. Will they provide training, mentorship, extra resources? You need to know exactly what they are offering, if at all they are offering anything. During this meeting, please take notes. Every single thing they say, every point of feedback, every expectation, write it down clearly. And listen to me very carefully. Do not sign anything immediately. This is very, very important. Never accept blame blindly, especially if you feel the reasons they are giving are unfair or inaccurate. Note down your disagreements and your perspectives. Professionally, say something like, I appreciate the feedback, I'll take it seriously and review the documents carefully. Let us schedule a follow-up discussion for me to sign this. Remember, the first meeting is not for arguing. It is for gathering information and planning your next move. This is a battle. Do not lose it before it even begins. The next step is to clearly understand their expectations. After reviewing the document, ensure you know what exact tasks or metrics will be used to evaluate your performance. Is it about meeting deadlines? Is it about your code quality? Is it about client satisfaction scores? Be absolutely clear. Also, ask for the timelines. Like, will I get feedback weekly or only at the very end of the PIP period? Regular feedback is crucial if they are truly trying to help you. And most importantly, get everything in writing. A vague PIP with no clear goals is a clear trap. If it's not in writing, it doesn't exist. So note it down, get it documented. Step number 4, document everything yourself. Yes, from now on, you must treat this like a legal case. Keep meticulous records of all your work, every email related to your task, every meeting notes, every communication. Reply professionally to all the emails, especially those from your manager or HR. So you have proof of your professionalism and your responses. If there are contradictions in the feedback they give you, please write them down immediately. Because if you are fired unfairly or if they try to manipulate the situation, you will have the proof to take it up with HR or even challenge it legally later on. Step number 5, over communicate. Do not just do hard work, do the smart work. You need to show that you're working hard and making progress. So send a daily email at the end of your working day. In this email, list down all the tasks you have completed today and what you're planning to do tomorrow and any blockers or challenges you have faced. This is your daily progress report and it creates an undeniable record of your efforts. Also, set up a weekly check-in with your managers. Ask for their feedback, confirm your progress and keep them informed of everything. This way, if they later try to claim that you have not improved, you will have solid proof that you did everything right that you are communicating. Over communication is the absolute key here. Next step, take help. Please ask for help. This is not a burden you should carry alone. Share what's happening with your family. If you're married, talk to your spouse. If not, talk to your parents or a very close sibling. Their emotional support will help you to stay focused and strong during this difficult time. Apart from family, also reach out to your mentor or some trusted colleague within the company, someone you truly trust. If you feel the PIP is genuinely unfair or if you're being targeted, talk to your manager's manager or HR also. Their role is to ensure fair process. Even though many times they are on the company side, talk to them for the record purpose at least. Now, what if after doing all of this, none of it works? What if the PIP is simply, as we discussed now, a polite but firm way to remove you from the company? You will figure out the real intentions of your management within the first 1 or 2 weeks of your PIP. It becomes obvious that they don't want to help you improve. They just want to fire you quietly. Then it's time to act even smarter. Even if you believe you can pass this PIP successfully, understand that your job is no longer secure. To give you an example here, back in 2013, one of my friends was put on a PIP. He went to his manager and said, I will work hard and complete this PIP successfully. His manager said, no, I will make sure you fail this PIP. My friend was really shocked. He didn't expect that kind of a response from his manager and immediately started looking for a new job. So you must be prepared for the worst case scenario. This means you need to start looking for a new job immediately. Don't wait. As I said in one of my previous videos, the job market may be slow, but it's not dead. So good luck. Finally, some people have pointed out issues with my English accent. Well, I was born into a typical middle class Telugu farmer family. And I studied in Telugu medium till my 12th or intermediate. So yes, my English might have a bit of mother tongue influence. But if you can understand what I'm saying, then honestly, language, accent, slang, it shouldn't matter. Anyways, I'll try to improve my accent too. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share any PIP stories you know in the comment section. See you in the next one.